Gary!
Hello everybody and welcome back to Hogwarts. Now, last week, apart from me being very ill last Saturday, on top of it, the power kept on cutting out in the village. So we had to end it after about an hour or so. And that also means that we are saved inside of the middle of a quest. So I didn't want to restart the game because I have no idea where it's going to put us. Is it going to put us exactly back where we were, or is it going to put us back at the start of the quest that we had to make an escape on? So I thought we'll hang fire on the menu until we're ready to go. Let's have a look on here. This is the Chocolate Fuse character. He hasn't played for a couple of weeks though. Load game and manual save from last week. And you want a bit of the car mechanics today, there, Gary? I've got a game that's similar to it, the same theory, but it's the computery one. I think it's the same theory anyway. On those ones, you kind of have to like put things together and what have you, the same way as what you do on what the hell's the name of that thing called again? The one where I make all the brothels. Oh, what the hell's it called? I can't think of the name of the game. Evening, Frodo. Right. Frodo. Do you know what the game's called that I turn everything into brothels? I can't think what the hell his name is now. I'm completely drawing a blank. Let's grab those. I think this is where we were, where we had to jump out because of the power cut last week. Oh, hang on. We're stuck on him. Down we go. Oh, is that a lighting glitch on her face? And I think it is. Oh, hang on. Should we not be using this stealthy thing? No, not that one, not that one. That one. There we go.
I've read about mines like this.
Okay, so we have to pull that across. That looks like the obvious way that we have to go. So I'm just going to scout around first. So there's something going on up there as well. Alright, so we can kind of like... I take these pipes then, we can look to see where it's going to be... Yeah. What's going to be powered by the different things. Movie. Oh, not a movie. I was talking the game that we play, but where I turn everything into brothels when I play. It has like similar elements to the kind of things that you do in the garage game, where you get like the parts and you have to like do because you like assemble like things like kitchen units and stuff like that, and you have to put the hang on stealth. House Flipper, that's the bloody one. I couldn't think of the name of that. But it's similar theory to the car mechanic one that you're playing, Gary, but obviously with cars.
I had schematics.
Oh, can anyone remember what the controls are for this? What do I press to make them go fat or snapped?
Watch your step.
Is it X? I think it's X. I'm going to go with X. It's X.
Ranrock is sure to have...
Let's fall back. You have that one. Does anyone know when House Flippers 2 is coming out? Because they're doing a sequel, aren't they?
Matter of time till Ranrock sets things right.
Pimp My Ride, Car Mechanic. I have that game. Do they still do that Pimp My Ride show? Because it used to be with the oh, what the hell was his name? Was it X or Exhibit or something? That's a name that's kind of like stuck in my head. Do they still make that show? Am I gonna get? Hang on, if he's facing that way, I might be able to tap them both at the same time.
Schematics in my hand.
Mr. Tallis, that was a little more than I'm used to. I'll get us through here safely, Amit.
No, that was easy. He lost too much money. Well, it's because half the time all the cars were so knackered, weren't they? That he was just having to like buy complete replacement vehicles. He wasn't spending his own money, was he? Was he not? Was it not like the Discovery Channel or whatever it was, or no, it was a music channel I think that did it or something. I can't remember what channel it was on now. It's so long ago. Was listening to a pod. Oh, there was something that they listened to on one of the shows that were telling you about it. Well, hang on, have we missed something there? Oh no, that's the thing that we used to get over here. Or some people were cheating. Is that as in like people that were coming up with these stories to be on the show kind of thing, and were Let's just spark that up because you know we're gonna have to light this up. Is that going back into this chamber? So what if is that powering? Oh, there's something up there. Wrong spell. Still the wrong spell. Okay, what did that adjust? Ah, right. I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go. It feels more like it would be a bonus area. Although maybe the way we're supposed to go? Or maybe it's not. Unidentified item. Oh, did I turn the game audio on? Yes, I did. Right, where was up to there? Oh, I've got a question for the floor from Ada. Have you ever accidentally sold something in Stardew Valley that you meant to keep? I would hate to do something like that because Rotate would beat me up. Was it? Yeah, they were cheating him. Some of it he said that he did, but yes, the company were whichever the production company was paying some of it.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Oh, stealth. Which is the stealth button again? There we go.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
There's 3 blokes in there, but they're above us, which means they must be up here. So if this leads through there, we'll see if we can Thanos snap them. Oh, could I possibly get all of them in one go?
Hello? Over here.
Nope. Plan B.
Let's get this over with. That's the
I
last.
have to remember what the controls are now. Can't carry any more wiggly potions.
Brilliant and kind.
You've had a look at Frodo there, have you? I printed him off this morning, along with like a load of other things that maximising the build plate.
Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
Anything else in here? Oh, there is other things in here. Why wouldn't let me pick that up? Yeah, in theory, I should be able to get it in the post on Monday. Oh, I'm going to hold it to click on this.
Schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out. Curious. There must be more notes around here. What could they be building?
So if it was a building, it would be like a diagram or something. Could we see what the shape of it was?
Revelio.
You know, shall I wait a couple of extra days just in case there's something else to pop in the parcel? Couldn't believe that when I saw you redeem that because I had just posted something to you the day before. Hashtag blame Chrissy. I'm just making sure because I can't help myself trying to see if there's anything else in here that I can pick up. There's some stuff going on over there though. There's another one.
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here.
Evening, happy cat lady. Welcome in. What sort of mischief are you up to there? Oh, hang on, wrong button. There we go. Got to be invisible bold.
You'll see.
Oh, there's a lot of them in here.
When the war is over, goblins will...
How am I going to stealth all these guys? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, and he's up high. He'll have to be taken out by other means.
Another schematic.
Grab that.
What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Hey, been getting all your... Because you said the other day there that it was like an anniversary... like bonuses that you were working towards. Oh, have we been spotted? Oh, I think we got away with that one. Just hide here. Oh, we're short 3 cabbages. Right, if he turns around, I might be able to... No, too late. We're going to be seen. We're going to be seen. Right, combat spells. Wrong spell. Give him a bit of that. Oh, bugger, where did he come from?
Oh, this really is too much.
What's that? Double XP this weekend.
This place is more complex than I had expected.
Get my mastery level. Oh, sorry, rank 21, if I get my words out. Oh. Anything else in here? I think there's a secret chamber up there that we must have to go into. And there's some bits and bobs above us that we'll somehow have to get up into. We'll steal this stuff here first. Actually, that looks like the way we're supposed to go, so that means let's go this way first. Because this must be where the bonus stuff is.
Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Bombardum. Confringo. Incendio. Protego. Revelio.
Okay, that door doesn't open. Well, hang on, what can we use? Or maybe we can glitch through the walls using the Sonic the Hedgehog thing. No, it's not Sonic. It's Samus did that, didn't she? In the Metroid games. Wouldn't mind playing some of the old Metroid games again. Oh, there's some stairs over here. Never mind.
Revelio.
Nope. There we go. Alright, what was through here?
Revelio.
Right, these doors have got chains on either side. How were the goblins planning on getting in here to get anything done? Oh, what was in that box? Oh, gear slots are full. No, you gotta press... Which button is it? It's not that button. Oh, it's this button. I'm forgetting what any of the controls are. Right, that one's naff, so let's get rid of it. That one is what we're wearing. That one's unknown, so we'll give it a chance. Oh, crikey, we've got enough hats. These are only worth 90 quid a turn. Get rid of the cheap ones. Right, that should be enough just to free up a little bit of space. Oh, and it is something that's slightly more powerful. I'm not going to upgrade anything because we have like the special stuff on lots of things. So we'll catalogue all the good stuff that we might get, if we're lucky, when we get back to the room of Thingy What's It. What's that? Oh, we haven't got any space for that. And into here. What's this then? What is the smashy stuff?
Revelio.
Grab them.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now. Potato.
Oh, wrong button. Could be one of those nights, isn't it? What are the controls? What's going on?
Revelio. Lumos.
If we turn that off, will he leave it on or will he get... Oh, I was hoping he would get eaten by it. There's nobody else on the radar ahead. Oh, but now there is.
Lumos.
Oh, wrong spell. This one. Blow up a loyalist sentinel with bombarder magic. Oh no, this is it. This is the dueling feats. We're going to get round those a different way shortly. As Bogboy said, there was a quick place where I could... Oh bugger, that was not the right button. Not good. Hashtag blame Chrissy. What was the, oh, that was the heal button.
Your service.
I've been fighting since
Pop that on his head. Crack that on his head. Give him a slap of that. It's these ones that hang out up there. Get in the way. Ooh, anvil to the face.
You can't stop us.
I'm going to change spells so I can yellow him.
Incendio. Confringo.
Let's get this. Someone's here. How nice.
Another anvil to the face for that fella.
Spells glance off of me. Stop me.
Oh, bugger.
Easily
Just keep slapping him. Let's get a happy helper. Any more?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
Okay, I think we won. What was I saying? Just replenished all our potions out with that as well. We'll probably have to spark up one of those things again here. Which way did we come in? Oh, we came in that way, didn't we? There's nothing up here. Try to see if there's anything we can pull down from above. Whatever it powers that must be in the next room. Unless this just opens. Nope, it's locked. Right, let's try the other way then. So has anyone got anything planned then for the Sunday? What sort of mischief he's getting up to tomorrow? Oh, this is just a chest. Oh, hang on, I think I saw that chest when we were in one of those other corridors. Okay, whatever we need must be in this room then. What's up in here? Right, that's all on fire. So that's not the way. Oh, no, I see what the thing is. I remember this now.
Yes, of course.
You pan the camera up. We missed the eye. Probably playing as more Warframe. I must give it another go. I've played it definitely just the once. Maybe twice. Many, many years ago. It must have been around about the time it came out. Because I remember playing it on the Xbox.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills. Bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
And we saw loads of these things around as we were flying around weeks ago. Well, that one there. I would imagine so. It's like, have you played No Man's Sky? Because I played that when it came out, and I put tons of hours. I spent a long, long time playing it when it first came out. But I mean, now there's like all sorts of like base building things and all kinds like that.
This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with
I don't know if I could get back into it again. I enjoyed what I got out of the game. I know that it didn't come out the way it was supposed to because it didn't have any of the features that it was supposed to have. But I enjoyed what I got out of it when it came out at launch. Fly around the galaxy and you'll find planets with my website is the name for it. Let's go up here and see what we can find. Was this the way we came in, maybe? Yep. We did do maybe it was about 2 years ago, we did a stream of it. As part of, like, when we do, like, the themes nights, we did it, like, as a Sunday night stroll.
Look, the lift.
Oh, that's the exit, right? We don't want to go that way yet. But we just sort of, like, messed around in, like, in the star system that we were in. We didn't do anything, like proper. We just had a little mess around for an hour or two.
Alohomora.
Tried to find Earth at one point. I remember I travelled all the way around the galaxy, and I upgraded my ship. We'll have to find on Discord. I have a picture of my ship. It looks like a cockerel's head. the ship that I've got. Once I found that ship, it was a case of I'm keeping it.
Revelio.
I think that's it for this room. Oh, some gold. Mr. Gold. You play it as well, Gary? See, but when I played, you couldn't actually... It basically was single player, because you couldn't, like, meet up with anybody. If two people navigated to the same star system, they wouldn't show in the same environment. So yeah, so pretty much everything I've done is all been in solo. There is a video that I did on the YouTubes. So I think it's about 20 minutes long, and there was like a weird glitch thing where I could get your ship to disappear. You can get it back. You can use the Stargates to because I did a thing where I can only vaguely remember it. It was like in the same star system there was a Stargate on either planet. So I went through one. I parked up the ship and then went back through it the other way, and then you land back where your ship should be, but your ship's not there. But then you had to like backtrack back through it or something. Like, I can't remember. It was that long ago. But yeah, I mean, I never tried it in the multiplayer. But trying to find our solar system. What's that?
Can we please talk about
I was gonna have to start it again from scratch, because the only way I could play it now is from scratch. I wouldn't be able to use my existing save. In fact, when we actually went into it, when we did like that one-off stream of it, my inventory was gone. It was replaced by like just everything was all the same generic items. So I assume that I assume that the thing, like whatever I had in my inventory, now like the objects must have been replaced in like the years and years that I never played it.
Talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
There are so many things in those sentences that they just exchanged that were, it just sounded very... We'll definitely put it on the list to do like another maybe 1 or 2 streams of it, just to give it a go. Oh, welcome in there, mate. Oh, you're in playing D&D. Fingers crossed, we'll have ours tomorrow. Although, with any look, it won't be like last week when they only told us that it was like 20 minutes before it was starting. It's like, oh, we're starting in 20 minutes. It's like, well, hang on.
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her. She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it. She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned. More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she'd been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
I don't want to believe it, but I don't know. After that, something shifted in me. I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lord Gog, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals, but the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
As always, I won't talk over the cutscenes. I'm just waiting now for all the letters to pop in the corner to tell us that we can. Oh, should we do that trial just since we're standing here? What was I saying as well? Oh, welcome in there, Mr. V.
My next broom upgrade to be even more impressive than the last. Come by Spin Witches as soon as you can.
Finally, the next broom upgrade. And what was that as well there, Frodo? So, yeah, did you pick on the on some of the language in that call as well there? Her name, like, was it Lobcock, and her saying that, well, him saying, I'll keep your gobbling secret. You've got such a dirty mind, Frodo.
Bombarda.
Right, how are we going to do...
Revelio.
Well, you know there's definitely one over there. There's one over there. Big one's over there. Alright, and the little one is behind us here. So it all kind of hinges on being able to click on that one. How close can we get to fire at it?
Confringo.
Quickly. Did we get them in time?
Himself would be proud.
Yeah, I think we did. What's that, happy cat? Yes, indeed, it is Saturday night. Now we just need CGD to complete the filth. You guys are such bad influences. We used to be so well behaved here, you know. Oh, I need to change over some spells. Let's quickly land for a moment. And I say change over, we might not need to change. I might have it, what we need in hand anyway. Slashy command. Right, I want that, and I think we want, which is the floaty one? No. What's that one do? No. Can't be the flipendo-y one. What's this one do? So I meant snowy thing. Must be this one. We'll try it. Right, there's some enemies over here. Let's just try it on these spiders.
Bombarda.
Nope, that was not the right spell set. Right, we've got that one there. There's another one down here. Let's yeah, I think that's the one there. What was I saying there? Oh, sorry, Ada's got another question for Frodo. Throughout the Mass Effect series, there is various instances of... oh, yeah. I may have rambled a lot about the AI when I was teaching Ada about Mass Effect. Oh, I am really, really excited. I've been thinking about it all day. Not this Friday, but the Friday after we're going to be starting Mass Effect 2. And you guys don't understand just how much I love those games. Oh, welcome in there, Bug Boy. I'm just trying to remember the thing that you were telling me the other day. I've got the slashy one on, but I'm assuming it's the lift you up spell is what I need. Sorry, what was that there as well there? Sure, I love seeing the harm in... Yes, we must all bow down to our robot overlords. I don't know if there's going to be one of those things here at this particular point, but I just because we happened to be passing over, I just landed to see if there is one of those things here. It'll be easier if I just...
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Is that one? What's that? Well, that's one, isn't it? Let's try it and see if I've got the right spells. Maybe I missed them. Ooh, hey, that took a lot of health off. Right, that mustn't be the right spell. Unless that's not the right animal. This might be something different. Hang on. Right, let's just try one of the other ones, but maybe we'll try sticking the... Wrong button. Let's try sticking the... I can't remember which one it was. Maybe it was... let's just try this one. Hang on, get out of here, get out of here. We land over here.
Revelio. Flipendo. Confringo. Confringo.
Yeah, it must be one of the other spells. I can't remember which one it was you said. So I've got the strike, the slashy spell. It's just I'll cycle through all of them. No, that didn't have any effect on them. That would throw them away, so it can't be that one. I'll try that one. Oh, that had no effect on him at all. I think I'll have to come back to the grinding of this one. Yeah, we're going through potions here at some rate. Yeah, get us out of here. Now, the latest update to the game as well is it stopped the flu woman from talking every 10 seconds. No longer have to tell her every 10 seconds.
I believe I can sneak away without drawing my mother's eye. Meet me near Hogsmeade, and we will devise a plan.
Oh, we're going to Hogsmeade anyway.
I think I know how and where to approach the centaurs about protecting the Snidgets. Meet me in the Forbidden Forest.
We're getting all the quests in now, at least. Give it a second. Any more? I could jump into a one for 2 minutes there, Bog Boy. Discord. Oh, I'll clear those notifications while I'm in here. Oh, did Ada put that other notification in just on a side note? There we go. Actually, we should probably go with the room of requirement before I do anything because we need to restock on some things. Welcome in there. How am I pronouncing that? Was it Mr. Zombie? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well there. I really can't speak at all today, can I? Hope you're doing well there. We are back on the Hogwarts this evening. Actually, you know what? We never actually looked, just on a side note, we never actually looked to see what we had outstanding. I know we've got a whole lot to do with the room of requirement. We'll get to that. It's the combat-y ones is what... defeat the Dark Wizards, which will accumulate over time, that's fine. Right, and that's those things that we were just fighting, isn't it, from in the thingamajig? So we've done the one for the goblins, that's alright. Alright, we'll have to find some more of these guys and wipe those ones out. Defeat infamous foes. Oh, those are the ones that I highlighted on the map. So yeah, we can whiz around and we can grab a few of those as we go. Defeat the spiders. Well, we're heading towards the Forbidden Forest for a quest. So we'll do a little side bit and we'll try and wipe out a good handful of the spiders. Trolls. I think whenever we pass a troll, we'll try to make the effort to jump down and fight it because that's going to be the time-consuming fights. There's still a few of the wolf-type things to take out. And it's the dueling feats one. Is what we're trying for just there. We have 2 talent points to spend, but I'll get back to that shortly. Let's just jump in the map though, and we'll jump over them because we need cabbages anyway. Back to Hogwarts.
Can you hear me, Dr. Raven?
Oh, evening, Bog Boy.
Right. You see when you were at them boys, it says down the side you had to flip them on their back.
Oh, so it is the Flipendo one that I wanted, was it?
Yeah, for that jewel. Yes.
Oh,
If you fly around and get ones where it says they cut their tongue out. So
oh, has it actually got a say to do that? Has it?
no, you can still do it, but what I'm saying is that duelist mission was on them ones. They flip them on their back. So you with it, see when they're charging you, you roll out of the way and then flip them with a flippant, the spell.
Ah, right.
So when you fly around and you see the next ones where it says cut their tongue out, you have to wait to see when they're actually going to fire their tongue.
And that's when you do the swipey one.
Levitate them and then hit them with the 3 stripes. Yes.
Ah, right. I thought you meant like when we were chatting the other day. I thought it was like you had to like raise them in the air, then you swipe them with the tongue.
It does lift, but it just holds them up. So it grabs it by the tongue and like holds it up with the tongue, and then you cut it. So,
we'll gather up supplies and then we'll go back. There's some along the water's edge in the south region that I remember. So
see that down in the corner, you'll see the challenge, the duelist challenge. What it'll tell you have to do.
Aye.
So if you see the one where they cut their tongue, just drop down there and flash their tongues out, and then that'll get you the duelist thing.
Quickly grind my way through it.
Right, I'll let you get on with it. Okay.
Right, no worries, mate. Cheers.
All right, talk to you later.
We'll beam over here. Oh, is it the shore? No, maybe it was the shore. We'll beam over here and we'll see. We'll see what happens. What could possibly go wrong? I'm sure this was the bit where we passed over a whole load of them last week, but it could have been the next shore over. But we'll shall find out. Then we'll jump up to the thingy place. We'll sell all our excess junk.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
I thought you were supposed to be quiet now. I'm sure there's somewhere over here where there's like a troll to fight as well. All right, there's one of the things. There's a couple of the things. Actually, there's 3 of them there. Can we just get one on its own? This one says, slice a dangling, whatchamacallem. Alright, which one did I put the spells on? Actually, which spell is the... hang on, wrong button. Now, with that class as dangling? Yay, we did it, Bog Boy! Let's fingers crossed we'll keep on doing it with these guys then. Welcome in there, Craig David. I like that they're paid. Please don't kill me. Oh, that was probably a mistake. Oh, this is a great one. Ah, this is like the boss one. Alright, let's rain fire. If it's a big one. I don't think we're going to be able to do it on that one. Flick a... Oh, no, never mind. It says a sneak attack. Well, I think we're beyond the sneak attack now. The time for stealth has passed. At least until everyone's dead. Because remember, it's still stealth if there's no survivors. It's the mighty welcome in there as well, mate. Was it flip a thing and we watch it while it's waiting to use a sneak attack. I'm just waiting for the thing to charge up. Yeah, I didn't think so. I thought it was wishful thinking. Right, let's just finish this one off.
Revelio.
Just keep on firing. Okay, we got him. Right, let's try that again. Right, this panel has the flipendo on it. I'm sure I saw another one around here. I'll take that whilst we're here. Okay, so flip on one of those while it's waiting to use its... Oh, actually, I'm not quite sure what that means now, but I'm going to just do this anyway and see what happens. That apparently was correct. Combat spells. Well, half these spells aren't doing anything at all. Just keep on slapping it. And we got it. It's a bit late for that one, isn't it? All right, let's just try that again then. We'll go down the beach a little bit. There we go. How's your wounds healing from from the kitten attack? I don't see any along this section. We'll just keep on going because we know that there are some scattered along this this kind of zone. So that's what she should keep on slapping it. Where did I get you guys from? Saturday night, bounty night. I wonder if there is any in this direction. Maybe we have to go. I don't know. Could that be? No, that's. It was two standing next to one another. Right, we'll go further down this way. So we'll try and get a few in the Middle East, and then we can always come back to it. Now that we know what we're doing for it.
Revelio.
Just looking for the red highlight. And we'll see if we can find that cellar in the north to... Because you were saying that it's the Phoenix feathers first for some of the upgrades that we need. So we've got plenty of cash. We'll buy like a dozen of them if we can. Well, if they're not crazy expensive, well, we'll get a selection. So that's what you get when you buy cheap from eBay. That must be it. That's all the troublemakers hang out here. What sort of animals are here? Well, they almost look like cats, whatever they are. I haven't really got a panel. I was thinking, should we abduct some of these cats? Right, we'll contain ourselves for the moment with abducting animals. Uh-oh. I just pressed the button. Is it this one here that was on there? Yeah, that's the boom one.
Revelio.
For a second there, I couldn't think what button I was pressing. Evening, Mr. Smith. Adopt them all. We'll have to sort out the room of requirement. Flip what did we call them on its back? Alright, so we need the Flipendio spell. How'd they get away with that name as well? Especially considering that it's our favourite professor who teaches us it. Well, yeah, we're playing on controller. We're actually using the Elite controller. I've got the Elite Series 1. It makes it far easier, especially for doing the Revelio one, because it's on the direction pad by default. And I find it awkward to press that, where it's much easier if you can do it on the paddle. The same as I've got, like, so this on the paddle, and I've got this thing where we do the Samus roll on there. I don't know what I've got on this one. we do this every week. I've got no idea what's on this upper paddle. It must be something of use. That's where I've been going wrong all these days. Where I hang? Flip a doodad on its back. Right, why was it not flipping on its back? Hang on, our disco spells are running out. Maybe we just don't do this one. Medkit. Yeah, when we call down the lightning, but I've only got 5 charges of that. Well, or whichever one of the spells it'll put onto it. Right, hang on. Let's just have a little look through these spells again. Which one? Which was the other one that we had? Was it? What's that one again? Well, that's the throw it away spell. Right, that's the bring it to me spell. So we'll try for that one. Yep, that was it. It was the bring it to me spell. Right, it hasn't given us another feat to accomplish, so the fact that we've done it, we can probably move on to the next zone. Hopefully, actually, if we move away, it might give us a fresh one if we just get out of range and then come back. We'll test this theory. It's still showing green for that current one. It hasn't deactivated yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's spin around and see if it gives us another one. Well, how many does that say we've done and how many do we have to do?
Revelio.
Yeah, right, there they are. Is it going to give me another one? That slice a dangling one.
Leviosa.
Not with that spell. Not with that spell either. Medkit. Alright, let's just go over here for a second. Because I think I may have accidentally mixed up one of my spell panels. Because there's 2 whatchamacallums on here. So what have I got on that one? Right, that's got 2 of those. I can't remember quite what I had on there on here. I tell you what, we'll stick that on there just for the fun for the minute. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Nope. No, we'll come back to these later. We've got like a little bit of the theory down. Right, we're going to go to the town and we're going to continue with the bits that we need. So we'll jump over to Hogsmeade. We'll go to... Oh, what's that there? Oh, yeah. Actually, we're going to do that quest here is what we're going to do next. All right, we're in combat still. Right, let's just get out of here. And then we'll beam up to there. There we go. Here we go. What's that? You can check in the journal thing that tells what. There was something in there that I was supposed to look out for the spiders, wasn't there? Because there's one of the things that you can do. I saw like a video on TikTok about it. You can help the spiders. It's like a combo you can do that just tears them in half like a one shot kill. Yeah, give it the old swish and flick. Right, map. Let's go back to the map. We're going to jump over to Hogsmeade. We'll just periodically jump in every now and again to do there. But wrong one. Yeah, Hogsmeade. We'll beam over here. Right, actually, if I activate that mission, and up there we go. She can't do it, Captain. She doesn't have the magic. Thinking about Star Trek, I've still to watch Picard seasons 2 and 3. Is all of 3 available now? Or is it still like The Mandalorian? Is it still like a work in progress? Oh, did you guys see the 3D printed Mandalorian model that I did ran off yesterday? I think I only put the pictures up this morning. Oh, I was sitting there thinking the game had crashed. Yeah, they definitely did do an awesome job with this one. Was that their photo? That's what most males do. Swish and flick. Not all of it's 5 episodes. Also, 5 episodes are out so far. I'm gonna like pass out in the street here. It's awfully dark. See, I thought it was season 1 of Picard. I think it didn't have to be as long as what it was. It seemed like there was chunks of it that was like filler. It's like, if you guys seen Willow, we watched the Willow series a little while ago, and that could have been resolved in maybe 3 or less episodes. Actually, 3.5 of the episodes of like the 8 that were there were all in pitch blackness. You know, you couldn't even see what was going on anyway because it was all just filmed in complete darkness. Is this the right place? Yeah, it's been a little while because we didn't get to a proper play last week.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to
We're here to rob you.
So take your time.
Now we'll keep anything that's in the green. Which I know we have some things that are in the green. So rather than do it really fast, I'll just pay a little bit more attention as I'm clicking on them this time. Now, of course, the curse of having a bigger inventory is now we've... Actually, what do I need to do that? Level 36. We mustn't be far off 36. Keep that. Keep that. Sell those.
I've heard that our dear Clementine drew you into her butterfly escapades. Unusual girl. Still, it takes all sorts.
Just a couple more. There we go. And we'll evaluate those next time we go to the room of requirement.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to...
What's that there? Might be a bit controversial here, but I haven't watched Picard. I saw the reviews from the Trek community and passed because, well, you like Star Trek. It's only, I think there was only like 8 episodes or so of it, but I've only seen season 1 of the Star Trek shows that I've not seen. I've only seen Discovery season 1. I haven't seen beyond that, and there's another series which is tied into that as well. I want to say, is it called Strange New Worlds? I've not seen that one yet, and I haven't seen the animated one that's got like Janeway in it. I haven't seen that yet because it's behind like the Paramount paywall. Oh, hang on, the GPU's doing that thing again. We'll give it a second to calm down. Did you like the last? I didn't understand how Widow's was pretty weak, and then suddenly, he got. See, things right. We watched it all. I could only remember. It was only like a few weeks ago. I could only remember snippets of it because it just was not engaging. It was like those last 3 Star Wars trilogy films. I can't remember half the names of the characters in it because I didn't care about any of the characters. It was just fan fiction, those last 3 films. Oh, we can't fly in this village, can we? Strange New Worlds. I'm sure it was JD was telling us that that they were good. And Mr. Frosty, welcome in there, mate. Now, I do know that it's getting a little bit framey, but that's because this game has issues. You know what? Actually, I can resolve the issue of the funny frame rate. See, this game, right, we've got a 3080, and normal circumstances is like 20-25% it sits at. However, it does a there's like a glitch in the game, and it just all of a sudden like cranks the GPU to 100%. But if I reload, we should be all right. It should flush out the dodgy bit of memory. Wasn't that correct? They did a TV series from the. Yeah. There was it's only like 8 or 9 episodes. You can skip 8 or 9 of them, and it's on the Disney Plus. Oh, don't worry, VSync's already turned off. I put a limiter on the game to keep the game at 30 frames as well. The thing is, right, the first stream we did of this, we had everything turned on ultra, even the ray tracing, everything, and it was holding 60 frames until like for the first like 2.5 hours of the stream, and then it just went completely tits up. But we've done loads of streams though as well where we've with this game where we've had that on the screen for half an hour. I'll put it up for a little bit and we'll see how it goes. But the GPU under normal circumstances when we play at the moment with the way that I've set the settings, actually I'm just looking at it, it's eating up. Why is it eating up so much of the memory as well? This game has severe issues. But under normal circumstances, with the stream as well running, we'll say 25% on the GPU and like 50-55 on the CPU. Oh, Mr. Frosty's going to go and put the kettle on for everybody. Where is the... Oh, hang on, the controller's not working now. Oh no. It's all gone tits up. Right, let's unplug the controller and plug it back in again. You tried turning it off and on again? Right, I'm going to try clicking on another panel and then coming back in. There we go, it was doing that thing again. Settings. Just for... Alright, what's going on here now? You'll have to do... Oh, I can't actually participate in it. Yeah, so I think I'm going to have to close the game down and load it back up again. I think it has completely crashed. Actually, is the stream still going out? Yeah, I can see the emojis. The emojis are still moving, so my computer hasn't completely locked up. All right. Deploying bouncy screen. Close that. Give Steam a second to think about it. That lies get in here. Right, we're still waiting for Hogwarts to stop. Look at that, the RAM just went straight down the little graph. Tell you what, that's just for diagnostic purposes whilst we're starting up. I'm just going to leave that on there. We'll keep it up for like 20 minutes. There's a memory issue. Apparently they're trying to fix it, but we're causing other issues. Yeah, since we as I say, we've been looking at it so many times. It goes fine. I say the GPU will sit there nicely, and then it'll just click of a finger, it'll just spool up to 100% on the thing, and then reloading, flushes out whatever's gone weird normally. Whatever's gone wrong there, whatever this new update, it must have caused some more further issue with the game. Oh, I keep forgetting about this. Normally, see, when we play this, right, I turn the game on and then I go and, I nip to the toilet, I'll brush my teeth, I'll get like something to drink. I forget it has to do this little percentage bar thing when you start up. I've never known a game like this. Whilst this is starting up, though, in a slight change to the schedule that's on Discord, because I didn't realise that we had it so close together, we're going to be doing Satisfactory tomorrow night. We're going to build another people cannon. Because last week we spent a couple of hours experimenting because we've never built a people cannon before. And we got a one now we can shoot ourselves to the nuclear district, but we need a one that comes back to base rather than taking the tube. And now, sir, apparently Photo Gamer, welcome in there, mate, and thank you for the raid there this evening. You join us just as the game has crashed and we're currently reloading Hogwarts. But welcome in there, mate. Ada didn't do a thing. Why did Ada not do? Oh, don't tell me Ada's crashed as well. That's all we need. But welcome in there, everybody, and thank you again there, Photo Gamer, for the raid. We are on the Hogwarts tonight. We're currently experiencing technical issues, so we are hopefully it's going to work. The evening Jaffa as well. Welcome in. What were you guys on there tonight? I don't know why Ada didn't do the thing. I'll trigger Ada manually to do it. I think it's like this. No, it's an S, maybe, yeah. You're assuming I spelled this right as well. There we go. Oh, you're on the Diablo ones tonight. Hang on, my audio monitor's just dropped off the screen. There we go. What's that there, Jaffa? Could be honest, bit lurking in a D4 game. It's your new favourite game of the week whilst it's out there as well, though, isn't it? Stopping out of trouble, I hope. We'll see. Oh, look at that as well, everyone. See how much of once again, it is sucking up every piece of memory. That's nearly at capacity. It's never normally... They're definitely screwed up in this current update. We'll see how it goes. There's me thinking about enabling some of the other graphical options. But for those of you that might be joining us for the first time, good evening and welcome. I'm Dr. Ravenholm, and I'd like to thank you all for being here. We stream every night with a variety of themes, from FPS games to RPG, point-and-click adventures, and even tabletop board games, jigsaw puzzles, Lego, and even with my chickens in the garden. You can find our monthly stream schedule on Discord, where you're all welcome to join our community. And you can also find me across all your favourite social media platforms by searching for Dr. Ravenholm. Join us live on Twitch, and don't forget to check out our content on YouTube, where you can find all of our streams and more. If you could please subscribe to our channel on YouTube and leave a like and a comment on our videos, I would greatly appreciate it. Once again, thank you all for joining us in chat, and I look forward to having you all join us on our future adventures. It's once again there, mate. Thank you so much for coming in there. Now, I'm assuming there's going to be a cutscene when we walk through here, and as always, I don't like to talk over the cutscenes.
Hello again.
But if we can get a broom upgrade out of it...
I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you.
$4,000 after we did all the research?
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Robbery, I tell you.
You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but...
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details?
You know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right. I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find a melder.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Okay, so we have a little quest with him. We're going to do that quest straight out of the gate.
Upgrade on the way.
Good thing the ministry banned underage.
Hang on, is it selected that one there? No, it hasn't selected that quest. Right, let's jump over here. What's that there? Hope you're staying out of trouble, but we we like the bouncy. It is Saturday night as well, and that's when all the mischief happens here on Saturday night. Right, so yeah, I do have the right mission selected. We'll test out whatever the modification is to the broom as well, because we'll fly there. It's only 5 kilometers.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Oh, mustn't be out of range yet. About now? Yeah, here we go. Now, I don't know what this upgrade has changed, but... Is it more maneuverable? Can it go higher? Oh, and welcome in there as well. They're, let me get my words out without stuttering. Fluty Pebbles? If I can do it without bloody stuttering. Oh, it's all hashtag blame Chrissy. I really like this region in the snow. I think this is probably my favourite season that we've seen so far in the game. I'm thinking, you know, that where we're going might be in the southern region. Does it look like... If it's not down there, whereabouts are we going? If we're there, and it looks like it's kind of in this direction on the radar. Right, let's go to the quest page, and then we'll use the quest page to find out exactly where it is. Oh, it's not going to tell me. Okay, we'll just fly and see what happens. I've got a feeling that's on the other side of the wall. It's got to be, surely. Let's beam all the way down the bottom. And then see... Yeah, look, here it is. Alright, we'll beam over to here. So how did you get on with the new Diablo one? I've not played any of those before. I think I may have watched somebody play one before. But I've never actually played any from the series myself. Is it Diablo? Was that the one that a couple of years ago at one of the E3 things got a whole load of bad press, or was that another one? Because were they bringing out like a mobile version which was like full of loot boxes and, you know, get the shiny gem things and what have you? You're deep in battle there, Jaffa. Come on, hurry up and load. This is taking longer to load as well. I suppose if it's sucking up all the memory, it's probably having to flush loads of it.
Everything all right?
Far from it. I wandered into a ruin and was attacked by spiders. Oh, if you've got some Wiggenweld potion, though, I'm sure that would put me right.
Spiders do tend to appear in ruins. Here, I have enough to spare. Stay away from the ruins, though.
You've saved me life. Oh, I can never repay you. Yes, I shall stay away from them, you'll see. Must stay away from ruins with spiders. Ruins with spiders. Oh, and thank you.
Oh, you're back off to work there, Craig David. Well, thank you for coming in. Hopefully we'll catch you soon. You behave yourself, mind. I seem to be noticing more and more issues as we're going as well here. So we'll have to see. We'll leave the bit on the side for diagnostic purposes. But it is not running smooth. I wonder if there's I never checked if there was any new updates for the
course looks
the graphics card. There might be a new driver's update.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get
I
ready.
assume this is the final one of these, like these ones. Because I'm sure there's only one more upgrade slot on the broom chart.
That wasn't too difficult.
We managed to miss all of those.
Excellent.
Weird acceleration bubbles. Right, we've overtook the mannequin. Now, if we can just maintain the lead, apparently we can't. I get the feeling we're not going to win this one. This broom does feel like it's all over the shop.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Or it could just be time trial panic. Everyone knows how much I love time trials. It's 12. 12.
Now that's more like it.
Oh, we're getting some headway here. On the mannequin.
Made it.
Oh, bollocks that one up. Through there. 18. 19. 10 more to go.
Now that's more like it. That wasn't too difficult.
I thought she was going to laugh and say, "This is pod racing." Oh, I think we just managed to clip that one. Right, we're skipping those ones. This is where the mannequin can overtake us. Oh, what's that a question from Ada there? Out the corner of my eye, because I'm concentrating on this. It was something about creating a video game.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
If you could create a video game about any topic, what would it be and what kind of gameplay would it have? Oh, over the line. Bloody hell.
Did anyone else see that?
Hey. Evening easy and welcome in. What's that? Hack and slash adventure in the Darksiders universe. Which is Darksiders? That sounds familiar, but I can't think what it is. Oh, what the hell? I thought the game had crashed again there. Alright, let's speak with this one here.
Quite something.
How was the party easy?
Work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time.
Did you get arrested?
Family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
Grab the slugs. Alright, let's... I assume to turn in the quest we have to go back to Hogsmeade, so I'm going to just go back to this beam insight. You've had a good night then. Stayed out of mischief. Mrs. Easy, keep you in line. This is really struggling. I hope there's going to be a new patch coming out for this week. Because this current update is really bad. I mean, I know it was taking a little while to load last time, but this is getting a bit beyond. That's so sober as a judge. Does that mean you're bouncing off the walls easy? And welcome back there, mate. How did your session go, or is still playing? I was saying before, I don't know if we're having our session tomorrow. I did tell him last week, I said, don't like messages like 20 minutes before it's due to start. Try and give us at least 24 hours heads up.
What's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
Now that comes at the term final upgrade. The easy guy crash.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. couldn't have done this without you.
There we go. Sorry, what was that there? I have a question. First, at chat, you had a little pop up. Yeah. For certain folk, I have a little welcoming. Thank you for joining us. That pops up in the lower bit of the screen. Yes. Ada triggers it to pop up on the screen there. Hang on, what's that on the ground there? What does that symbol mean? Ooh, there's a quest. Oh, no, that's a story quest. I won't do the story quest just yet. Right, let's just... actually, we need to do a quick evaluation of the map. Right, so we know that's the Centaur mission. That's the mission with the... What's her name that got told off by her mum last time that we worked with her. Let's have a quick scan. Or was it there? And the video. Those are randomly. Yeah, like these guys. Any clip that's on your channel. It can be anything. I mean, I can't remember whose game was I in the other day. There was somebody that they gave us a shout out, and it popped up with a clip, and it was a clip from over 3 years ago. It was like from one of our first handful of streams. Hadn't seen that clip for ages. That game is hilarious. It's a free game. At least it was free 3 years ago. Walking Simulator 2020. It is a mick take of Death Stranding. Is that the name of the game? You guys know what game I'm talking about, but pick up that game. It's only got 3 levels. It's free, or at least it was free. The last level will give you a good laugh, because the first 2 levels are taking the mick out of primarily out of the game. The 3rd level is taking the mick out of the pandemic, and you have to race into a supermarket and steal all the toilet rolls and get back to the car. We did like a speed run of it and like did the level in like I think like 20-ish seconds or something. I'm just scanning the map right now though to see if there's any missions though. I don't see any more. Not in daylight anyway, but we could always pass out on the ground for a little bit. Ooh, a dragon. Dragon clipping through the scenery. Can we get close to it? As close as we can get. I used to stream D&D in 2018. The full video, but not the clips. Yeah, well, the clips persist. The same as like if you do a highlight video. If you have a trick for anyone, right? If for some reason you wanted a stream to always be on your channel, do a highlight reel, but select the entire stream, and then that'll save it to your channel permanently. For anyone that might want to do that. I think from my perspective, I just pop them up on the YouTube. Well, I'd appreciate if everyone can give a follow over on the YouTube. It's not just the streams that are on there. We have our pre-recorded episodes, the VR stuff, the drone stuff, all those bits and bobs. If you want to get rid of the old ones, or does that clip remind you to delete it? Thinking about D&D stuff, I know every now and again we bring it up. We have like a set of RPGs that at some point when Roll-T and I have the chance to sort of sit down and organise it, we have quite a few like D&D style games to play, but not necessarily in the D&D. I'm just turning to face my bookshelf right now. But we have, going from right to left, we have the Serenity RPG, Vaesen. I have all the campaigns for that one. We've got the Stargate SG-1 one to do there. I can't see the spine of the book, but the Raccoon one, we've got the Raccoon one to do. At some point, I will be looking for volunteers. We have as well the priority one as well is Magical Kitty Save the Day, because you all know that you all want to be a magical kitty. Are you joining us for that game there, Happy Cat Lady? You have to be one of the magical kittens. What's the other one there? There's a speed racer one as well. I cannot see the title because the spine is too thin. But there's a speed racery one there as well. It's like a sci-fi one. 10 Candles. We'll maybe do that at Halloween. What was that other one called? The ones I'm thinking of now are on the second row, and I can't see what's on the second row from here. Icarus, we've got that one as well. That we'll have to. Those like one-shotters, one-shot ones, like Icarus and 10 Candles. What was the other ones that we've got? Oh, Labyrinth. If you guys like Labyrinth, I don't know which one of us will be playing with the boy bulge, but you know, we have the Labyrinth one as well. Speak with Natty outside. We're kind of here, so shall we go and speak? Should we just go and do her mission now? Because we're in the zone. Might as well. If those are the 3 quests we've got available, we might as well just jump straight over and do that quest. So I count you in for the RPGs. We'd definitely be looking for a set of volunteers. I got the right word this time, not victims.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow.
I will pop things at the time over on the Discord when the time comes.
That Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them. See what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able to move a bit more freely.
Okay, so we're going to go and speak to some folk in the town. Oh, you as well will be 100% a victim there as well, Frodo, don't forget. Is anyone noticing as well, on the side there, just going back to diagnostics, the GPU has tripled now in its utilization. Are we going in here? Oh, no. Is he inside there, or is it on the little shelf at the back? It'd probably be just as easy to walk through the side door anyway, because it's a bit of a pain in the arse walking through the winding staircases inside of here.
Mrs. Rabe should be nearby.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Oh, we just stole somebody's pint.
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles, and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Too late. We don't even helping us. Yeah, that's what she told us, yeah.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Yeah, let's go and speak to the next one.
Those other 2 friends.
Oh, just on a slightly different note. Easy Guy, if you're still there, on the game chat on Discord, on my Discord, I've put a rare fur type that I got this afternoon I couldn't find. I was still looking this afternoon. I was on for a bit. I was messing around in my trophy lodge, and I was looking again for my diamond pigeon. Cannot find that pigeon anywhere. Oh, hang on, is it? Oh, I think it's on the outside. Can this door lead us out? Yeah. But I got a rare fur type in the pigs. The pink bacon sandwiches are the rare ones.
Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I would like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, well, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it out for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr.
Get one more person to speak to. As always, I won't talk through the dialogue and the cutscenes.
I'm the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
But Ada's definitely putting out some bizarre questions this evening. So what have we got there for broccoli and cheese for soup from Mr. Photo Gamer? I have been teaching Ada some weird stuff. And welcome back as well there, Gary. Had you got to go and put the kettle on for all of us?
Hello there. Hello there.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic, what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again. But do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help. Harlow does not like people talking, as you already know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends. Now to find Natty.
Okay, turn the quest in. What's that there? You've made
8.
Oh, hang on, what have I just pressed? Uh-oh, I just pressed the wrong button. What does that button do then? Oh, that's an old button that I should have deleted. Oh, not good. And Calzone, welcome in there, mate. Hang on, I need before I can undo whatever that button's done, I need to know what that button just did. Right, so that button did that. Right, why on earth do I even have that button on there? Right, I'm going to have to delete. Yeah, I think that was an old version of another button. Then I need to undo it with this button to bring us back to the stream. Yay. What was I saying there before I was rudely interrupted? No sugar in mine. Just a little splash of milk there, Gary. And how's it going there, Calzone? When do you start your new job, or have you already started it today? I said, take it easy to start with. You'll still be recovering. I'm sure you'll be causing trouble in there in no time.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hogshead. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Oh, she'll be drunk in the pub. Oh, look at that. It's getting more and more choppy. This update is not good. Oh, if you go to the game... have I got Discord open here? Yeah, but... Oh, I'm still in the voice call. I forgot about that. Take myself out of that for now. Yeah, but in the game chat, I got a pink piggy whilst I was looking for my diamond pigeon this afternoon. I've also got a rare fur type. I want to say it's blonde in the pigeons. But I couldn't find that either. I got some nice kills on some of them though in the air. I was taking like pot shots at random groups of them whilst they were flying away, and I was quite pleased. I very rarely get them when they're flying above the head, but that rifle is a lot better. Whichever one that is that I've got in there at the minute, I can't remember what it is. Oh, if they put it down here, she could be. If they probably weighted her down and threw her in the river. What's that there? Started yesterday, did a few hours today, and are you working again tomorrow there? Oh, off to bed already there. No bother there, mate. You get some sleep and we'll catch you later on there, mate. Oh, it's Natty's wand.
Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
Yeah, we would have been able to get precious Xbox achievements as well then, as well, Gary. It's always a dilemma whenever anything's like cross-platform. If it's available on both, I would normally want to do it on the Xbox for the precious achievements. Wow, was there something else that we were supposed to investigate here? Search for Natty by casting Revelio. Can we climb up here? We can't use our broom. Right, we're invisible walled. Can't use our broom in the town, though. And our character is doing some kind of weird swim. Can I get it? Can I get out here? There we go.
Revelio.
Oh, what's this? Ah, footsteps. What's that? I always do. I always go by type of game for PC or console. Now, where'd these footsteps go?
Revelio.
She leapt through that door.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick.
There we go. So, which types do you prefer then on console, then on PC? When you choose which platform you're going to pick it up on? As well, I mean, sometimes it's availability. I would take the likes of High on Life. I would probably prefer to play that with keyboard and mouse, but it's free on Game Pass. Well, we haven't actually downloaded that because we're actually streaming it. The same as what we did with what was it called? The one with the rats, where we killed the child at the end of the game. Yeah, it coming in all fairness though. Plague Tale, that's the one.
Footprints led to this room. There must be another way forward. Revelio. Accio.
Oh, you have to continuously pull it. I thought it was like those one-off things like before. Right, let's keep pulling it. I assume that must undo the barrel.
A hidden door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly.
Right, combat spells. Anything we can steal in here? Is there any new games that are coming out as well that anyone's looking forward to? I haven't kept up with anything new. I've got no idea what's coming out.
Revelio.
They don't seem to care for me in a Hogwarts. Can't say I blame them, what with all I've done.
Down we go.
It's not gonna work. Using that girl as bait, no one's coming for her. We ought to just kill her.
Oh, we missed a chest.
Would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Right, there's a lot in there. Let's just go, because I can't help myself. I'm going to have to go back and get those chests if we can. Oh, you were playing through a bit of Mass Effect as well, though, Gary. How did you get on, or have you finished Mass Effect 1 yet? Because that was where you were at, wasn't it? Ah, right, those things are... we've got this chest here that we missed, though. I'll grab that. Oh, there's a force field there, so we got to go down this way. I'm really looking forward to our next Mass Effect playthrough. Not this Friday, but the Friday after, because we're going to finish. We've only got 5 minutes left. 5 missions left on Red Dead 1 to do.
I'm going straight to the Hogshead. I've never seen something.
And we will just play until we finish. If it takes us until 2 o'clock in the morning, we will do those 5 missions.
Can't believe.
So I just help up my hand. I can't use the. Best take it easy on it as well. Have you tried it with the controller?
There must be some students.
Just if that might have been easier on you than having to like physically move. Because at least with a controller, you can sit still. You know, you've only really got to worry about moving your thumbs, really. How many? Is this 3? 4? Maybe it's 5. Was it on my Planet Zoo? I use oh, but yeah, I can't even say. Left-hand mouse.
Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me.
I can't jump over that bugger. Right, now I'm going to try and do it this way. Yep, that went tits up quickly.
Now to finish the job.
Loud as a troll you are.
Right. Combat spells.
Lumos.
Expulsion!
Especially quiet, are you?
Oh, it looks like there's a boss in here as well. So by the looks of it, we probably would have had to fought them anyway. Ooh.
Book of poems that was taken from Agabus Silver. I'll be thrilled to have this back.
Let's slap these guys around. So where's the boss? Or did we defeat the boss?
Want to look up? To your knees. Expulsion! Not seen the likes of this.
Just keep slapping him.
Incendio.
Right, let's just
Had enough? Flash for inspiration. Expulsion!
give him a little slap.
That's just the beginning. Expulsion! Knew you'll be saved. Expulsion!
Is that the best you can do? You're no match for me.
Come on, keep on slapping him. Oh, why don't defensive you spell not work? Okay, I think we got them all this time. Alright, let's whiz around and gather up all the bits and bobs. Right, what were we saying there? I say last of one while we're doing number 2. So we've already done 2 Mass Effect 1 100% playthroughs. Did one on the 360, and then we did the Legendary Edition a little while ago. There was one mission, well, different missions on each of them. That we had one mission which glitched out on one, and then one other mission that glitched out on the other. I suppose the Xbox 360 playthrough has the bonus, and it has the Pinnacle studio thing. Or is a timeline 2024 for that one? I haven't like kept up with it, like for like release dates and stuff like that, because I just hope they're going to do this. It's not going to be a studio scam job. I mean, as much as I loved Andromeda, the studio really screwed everyone over on that one. Did we come? No, we didn't come this way. I'm assuming this is where we're going, so let's go for that little passageway there first. Oh, we've got one of these chests there. Because, I mean, I mean, just like a matter of weeks after the game came out, they even dropped support for getting, like, bug fixes for the game. Because I had, same with that, I had one mission as well, which I couldn't turn it in. It was I completed the mission, but it wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let me turn it into the quest giver to finish it off. Oh, does this come back around here to where we were anyway? Oh well. Or maybe if we were doing it stealthy, we could have gone that way, and maybe that's how we would have won. Anything else? I see some chests up there as well. How are we getting up there?
Revelio.
Can we climb up on top of these? Oh no, never mind the stairs. There were stairs all along. I mean, Andromeda got a handful of patches. You know, it got the... I'll just scan down that. If anyone wants to read it, they can read it on YouTube later.
Otter's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Let's not destroy it. Let's put it in the newspaper. They fixed like a few, like in the opening week, because there was issues with like animation and stuff like that. That was bollocksed up. And there's like one of the... Right, I think that's actually off its hinge, but it's just not falling. Because everyone had this like weird sort of like manic stare to them when it came out. And there was supposed to be DLCs as well. But the studio got, it was kind of like the start of, you know, like how studios, they get all the pre-order money and then they just bugger off with it. For, not supposed to the studio, but the corporate end of it. So, you know, everyone got like shafted by that. They're proper fans of the game. So I'm hoping we're not going to have like, it's not going to be like another cash grab one. Have you read any of the novels as well? I've got all the novels, all the comics. Alright, let's go through here.
Natty must be here somewhere.
Anyone else feel like this is going to be a trap? Ah, there.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Over here.
I hear a jingle. Maybe it is on the other side.
Revelio.
It definitely feels like it's over here. You have two of the comics that never done the novels. First three, really good. The fourth one, borderline. Downside, the three Andromeda novels were not particularly brilliant. The last one in particular was like 900% fan fiction.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand. It must be blocked by something.
Because we can't just take the side of the walls out and ignore the gates. Where's the jingle?
My wand is somewhere in this room.
Mr. Abe's wand could be in there.
Now, sounded like something. It sounded like something revealed itself.
Mr. Abe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back.
Revelio.
Well, there's still definitely a jingle somewhere here.
Mr. Abe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Very anticlimactically, it would seem.
Revelio.
Anything in here? Nope. Let's try the cell on the other side. The jingle might be in here.
Thank you, Mr.
Nope.
Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can try.
You go ahead. Find Officer Singer. We will get out of here on our own.
Very well.
Confringo.
But be careful.
Incendio.
Thank you.
Revelio.
No, I thought maybe lighting the fire might reveal something. Right, find a way out of the hideout. So we're just going to exit this place. But where's the jingle? Yeah, try that one, shall we? Alright, let's head on out. Now, are we going to be, like, attacked, do you reckon, as we come out of here? Because, you know, video game logic. Nope, that was, not expected. Come on, video game logic says we have to get attacked. It's too quiet. It was either a rare... get my words out. Either a rare copy of the first Moon Knight comic worth... You could buy a decent car for that. Did you pick that up from where it, like when it came out, or is it something that you did you like pick it up with like a market or something like that, or did you get it at a much cheaper price somewhere down the line? Oh no, which actually, I'm just on a side note thinking, should we go back to the room of requirement? Oh, I think a couple of weeks ago we left some babies growing.
I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife, Miss Onai. Your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashwinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
Mission complete. I wonder where she'll go.
By what we've accomplished, the final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
First thing I
I'm going to follow her for a minute and see if she glitches out like when we followed one of the other like mission NPCs out. But you got it off your off your grand. Oh, never mind. You got it off your granddad though. Which is the? I think it's that shop. Is that the one? The one shop, the broom shop.
Oh, hello again.
These 24-hour businesses here.
Without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you.
Ah, sure he does. It's robbery, I tell you.
Truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Let's try and recoup some of our losses here. I'm just going to get rid of the mystery ones. Right, everything. That's 89. Get rid of that one.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
What's that? It was Comic Book Mad. I need to get back to, a little while ago. I started on my Kindle. I bought for Judge Dredd. You can get the books that's got like each book's got like 100 of the comics in, and I went back to the very, very first ones and started reading those a little while ago. I finished the first like case file book, but I want to get the next one. Is our broom any better? Is there a difference? Let's have a look. It should be under gear. Does it tell you what the upgrades are? Just says unavailable. Oh, it's unavailable because we're flying it. Right, let's land. And a question from Ada. What's the craziest thing you've ever done, Frodo? Right, let's quickly land here and then we're going to try and investigate that thing again there. So, click on gear. So what are these upgrades? It just says upgrade. I'm like highlighting over here, but it doesn't really tell us what the upgrades are. No comment.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Let's pass out again. I want to see if we can find some more of those things and try and like get some of the combat things done. Is it daytime? Are we just... It's like perpetual night here or something. Right, let's pass out on the grass again. No one's concerned. This student's been lying on the ground here for days now. Is this morning, do we think? Is that what's going on here? But those things were kind of in this area, so we'll beam over here and then we'll travel down and see what we can come across. He had the Spider-Man comics he bought for £5 and sold them for bloody hell just before I was born, and bought my uncle houses. I'm not sure. Lots of adventures with Sam. I drug street once. I keep wondering if maybe I should go through some of my old comic book boxes. there might be some in there that are might be worth something. Oh, it's taking forever to load. I hope there's going to be another patch for this game through the week. Okay, we'll go down here. We're looking for those thingy-whatsits, whatever they're called. Water dogs, we'll call them. Oh, I thought the game crashed there. What's that? A few of you decided to strip and run around. Not a bit cool to do that round your way. So far, none of those funny watery dog things. Keep on going down this, but actually, hang on, that little island there was where there was some before, wasn't there? There's one. What kind of spell is it going to ask us to do? Flip the thingy on its back. Apparently that's not the way to do it. Surely you think a flipendo would do it. It says flip it on its back, so why wouldn't... Unless we have to do it when it's doing that. Medkit. Nope. Alright, I bought the mission. Bought the mission. Right in the arse. It's saying flip it. And yet the flip it spell just has no effect. Hello in French. Welcome in there, mate. Welcome in there. What was that there as well there, Gary? If you have a comment with 20 or 25 cents on the cover, you'll have something. Oh, I'm going to have to try and have a little rummage through. Go through my shelves. I don't have tons of like comics, but like I say, it's worth giving a little nose. Oh, Mr. Smith trying to spread the dysentery. I spelled it wrong. So what occasion? Normally we don't care about the... Nope, that's still not it. It's no good asking me. I don't know how to spell it. I had to Google it when I built the command. Time to go see Google. Yes.
Mushroom stew.
There's also Distractio as well. Oh, it's got a Y in it. Yeah, I would never have got that either. Mr. Smith messing around with those harmonicas again. So Nightbot caught it from Mr. Smith, And then I caught it from Nightbot. Oh, he's still on the Diablo there, Jaffa. Okay, I'm just distracted by the dueling. I've tried to read the dueling feat thing, but it's underneath the task manager that we have open. But you see now, everyone, it's the GPU that's gone back down to 25%, whereas 10 minutes ago it was just revved up for no reason. Ah, you're stuck in a cutscene. Oh, and Mr. Smith challenges. Alright, let's just fly out of here because we're trapped on the wrong dueling feat. Challenges Jaffa to a fight to the death. So if you accept Jaffa, it's !challenge at A Smith. Let's fly down here and see if we can find one of those filmy bots. It's an ! challenge and then at Mr. Smith to accept his challenge. And you can fight to the death. And what's up? There's another one bites the dust. Yeah, was that one another dodgy arsehole?
They come after me. I'll stick 'em like a...
Shoot them all. It's always a bit suspect when they come in like that. Ooh. Jaffa stands over what remains of Mr. Smith, holding Mr. Smith's severed head in his hands. Ah, here we go. There's some more of those red things over here. I see the red. That what would you here? He got him with the 300. Come back mangoed and ready. Right, I think this is the one where we have to do the slashy command one. If I can get out of here. Have I got the right spell set for it? Right, let's just try this. Nope. Oh, the spell's still recharging. It's trying to get a name on one, which... Oh, we're still charging. Oh, bloody hell. That wasn't it. I didn't do it either. Come on, spit your tongue out. Yeah, I don't know what we've got to do with that one. Right, let's jump back to the room of requirement anyway. Hogwarts. Oh, there's mission. Oh, not the bloody Summoner's Court. Alright, we're going to do the Summoner's Court one. I think there's another mission in this sector, but I'm not sure where it is. But we'll do the Summoner's Court because, you know... Oh, we're in combat, that's why I can't do it. Right, I'll just get out of range. Oh no, Mr. Smith. You have to keep an eye on it. Stick it in your wish list, Mr. Smith, and then hopefully next time it comes up, you'll be able to pick it up cheap. Is a good game, which we'll be doing tomorrow. I didn't realise because the schedule's been a bit screwy of late, but originally we were going to do Farming Sim tomorrow night, and I also had Farming Sim down for like Tuesday or Wednesday, which I didn't realise at the time. So just to keep the diversity, it's probably better off that we've changed tomorrow to a bit more satisfactory, because we've got Farming Sim through the week. Right, let's just try again to get into the beam over. But yeah, we'll see what sort of mess we can cause on there. I can't remember what day of the week it is. I did a little bit of work on because with everything that's gone on the past month, I haven't maintained the normal sort of schedule that I would normally do. As well, because I lost a good few weeks of planning because I was looking after little chips. I want to follow Raven around and try to steal. You know what? I don't know if it would be there. I don't know which button this is on either. Is it this button? Yeah, have a little look on that link there, Mr. Smith. I don't know if it's available on CD Keys, but have a look. There's no harm in having a look to see where Satisfactory might be available there, because it might be cheap over there. I was just checking CD Keys. Well, don't forget though to follow our link. Purchases made for 24 hours after following that link. Help support the channel. How much is the actual going? So it's £7 cheaper. What is the actual going price for it at the moment?
Hello, are you here for Summoner's Court?
That I am. Don't expect to be as lucky here as you were in Crossed Wands. Speaking of which, care to play a match?
How much was it when it was on sale?
Of course, Charlotte.
Then may the best summoner...
So full price is 27. It's 20 quid on CD Keys. Oh, what does that weird little swirly bit do? Is that like a magnet thing, do we think? Yeah, it's a magnet thing. Oh, that adds problem. It was about 15-ish. I think when I picked it up, I can't remember if it was £14 or £12 when I got it. Oh, don't do it. Stay. Oh.
Billywig, I'll never top that. Accio!
I wonder. Oh, maybe I thought maybe it would get pulled to that and it would stay stuck to it. How am I gonna? Actually, could I? If I draw that back down here. Okay. She wins.
Finesse. Didn't I say I adore competition?
Oh, do you just want to chuck her down the stairs?
Hard luck. Care for another round?
Yes.
Absolutely. Don't count me out yet.
That's the spirit.
Come on. Anytime. Really, we should play this game at the start of the stream. Oh, is she going to fall off? Ah.
Sting me with a billywig. I'll never top that. Accio.
Kind of just hoping. They always do. The NPCs make the exact same moves every time on this game. That was a mistake. Ooh, what's a movie that you think is overrated, Frodo? Ada was asking.
Precisely as planned.
I'm trying to find what's going to be the best strategy here. Oh, is that enough?
Nice technique.
Does that give us 100?
You are good.
Yay, we won!
I'm not too proud to admit when I've lost. Where did you learn to play like that?
I play by intuition, natural skill and all that.
That's been my strategy. I suppose it only gets you so far, though. Well, you've only one opponent left now. I won't say more than that, but let's just say he's the best for a reason.
Of all the ones we played, she was the easiest. I'll have to keep an eye out for another game of that one there. Oh, we picked it up, so are you going to join us tomorrow night then, Mr. Smith? We can have a little tour of the world. We'll make some vehicles and have a little drive around. Let's just check our mission log. Via the map. I assume that whenever there's a black flag, it means there's a mission there to do. I should ask Natty about that. Right, so there's one quest there. And this one has a black flag as well. What's this one here? All of something. Secret training room built by somebody. Greatest... Oh, not a bloody another Depulso bloody puzzle. Room of requirement. We're going to the room of requirement. I clicked on the map chamber there, didn't I? I clicked on the bloody map chamber. Oh well, we'll have to sit through an extended loading screen. In fact, you as well there, Mr. Smith, for using our link. I don't know what offhand. I don't know what the percentages are for the thing. I know that if someone uses the link and purchases Hogwarts, there's like a higher value for it, and the same as Dead Space, the new Dead Space. Why am I walking up these stairs? There was some other emails, but I'll be honest, I couldn't bother to read them. Room of requirement. There we go. Go to the right place this time, eh? Was that nothing is ever overrated, Ada? Right, let's replenish. Happy jump. How many more of these can I pick up? It's so sluggish to get through these the potion tables. 3, 2, 1. Pick up, make a fresh one. Pick up. Bloody hell, how many did we use when we were out and about in the world today? Need two more potions. Right, there we go. That's us potioned up. Invisibility potions. Right, we're fully stocked on those.
I don't have anything for this at the moment.
I don't think we need any. I think we're actually fully stocked on. Let's get the pointless fertilizer. Right, we're fully stocked on those. We're fully stocked on them, it would seem. We're fully stocked on that. And we're fully cabbaged. Right, that's all of them. Actually, what is our other room of requirements? 2 seconds, just reread that again there. Speak with what's her name, go to the Forbidden Forest, and speak to somebody in the map chamber. We'll get to that. 100% room of requirement, right? What's our criteria for the room of requirement? Breed 10 unique animals. That's time consuming because that's half an hour a piece. Rescue beasts. Upgrade your gear. You can like sit down and calculate all that kind of stuff. Now we bred some of the animals, didn't we? It's got to be unique. I don't think we have any more unique ones. We have to actually go out and we'll have to start disposing of the animals that we've got so that we can bring more back in and get them to do the bounty. We got more posts as well that we haven't opened. Let's have a look on here. Alright, these ones here, I'm just going to ignore that for the moment. Traits. We have 2 points to spend. I'm not quite sure where we should spend them at the moment. I don't think there was I mean, we had to look through some of them, and there was some of them were just not really, they're not things that we use. See, enemies stunned with Stupefy remain stunned for longer. I mean, could always put that one there. What we've got here in the way of spells. Enemies near target surrounded by accurate. We don't use that in combat, so it's a bit of a waste of an upgrade. Casting depulsor releases additional blast and direct receive. We don't use that in combat either. Defender casts slice through. Strikes right. That is the one that we do use, so I'll do that one. The Barda causes explosive. Yes. Alright, that's it. What are the other ones that we have here? Enemy struck with that one. We don't use it. Creates damage, shockwave. We don't use that either. I mean, we occasionally use the frosty one, so maybe his next upgrade will take out the frosty one. I kind of think we should maybe make sure we keep one aside for upgrading that one. What else have we got in here to upgrade? Arrest of momentum, we don't use it. Expelliarmus, we don't use it. Flipendo, we'll kind of used it a few times, so maybe we'll do a Flipendo upgrade. Inventory. Press on that there. Let's have a little scan down here. So is this all? So are these enemy types that we haven't yet encountered, or maybe we have encountered and we just haven't actually fought them? So we've got 99 of that. Whatever this is. Right, that's where we just were. What's this one here? Oh, is this like cosmetic things? So there's only a couple of things. Is that they're telling us that we haven't. that we haven't picked up. Pages. Only a couple of pages left to go. See, the Hogwarts pages is out there. Highlands, right, we've got all the pages from the Highlands. So is it just Hogwarts pages that we're missing? Yeah. A little treat for River Raccoon there from Mr. Smith. What's this one here? Magical beasts found in dens. Okay, so there's 3 types of animal that we have yet to even see. I take it this weird cat thing. This is what we were looking at before that we passed over. Wands. Right, there's still some wand handles to pick up. Conjuring. Alright, I suppose we should just buy those, shouldn't we? I mean, I'm not overly fussed about these cosmetic things, because it's not relevant. But there is a lot that we haven't unlocked, it would appear. Exploration. So yeah, there's a lot that we haven't picked up as we walked around the world. But there is lots of chests. I'm assuming those chests are what we're looking for those. Hang on, we haven't highlighted all the ones that we picked up today. I can find the ones we picked up today. There we go. That must have been it. And the brooms, I mean, yes, we can buy them. There's no point. It's just cosmetic. It doesn't really matter. All right, let's just search up over here. Whilst we're here, we're going to save it. One of them. What's up? We on the dad jokes now, Ada? What you said now? Why did the maths teacher break up with the geometry teacher? Because they had... Where the hell did she get that from? That must have been somewhere in the monks when I was teaching her about Chrissy. Okay, everybody. That, though, is where we're going to end it for today. I think I'm going to have to reboot my computer before I do anything else this evening, because something is not... There's more not right with that game by the day. I hope... I'll check in time for next week in case there's like maybe Nvidia's got an update or something for it. We'll see. I'll tell you what, we're going to jump over and say hello to this lad here. He's raided us loads of times, and he's never on at the same time that we get to raid him. And he's playing Car Mechanic as well, by the looks of it there. So once again, thank you all for coming in tonight. I'm going to say Mr. Photo Gamer, just to be... He hasn't been knighted. Thank you so much for the raid there tonight, mate. And thank you, everybody, for coming in. Yes, get the game downloaded and jump in and give yourself a little wander around and like do a little bit to get a hang for the controls, though, Mr. Smith. And then we'll have a bit of a laugh messing around tomorrow, and we'll build people cannons. But okay, we're going to jump over and we're going to go and say hello to Tosk here. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night, and I'll see you all next time.
Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.